Okay, so I got a new mop to try. I've been thinking about getting one of these for a little while. It's a O-Cedar microfiber Easywring mop and bucket system. And it's the powered microfiber, super absorbent, it's pure dirt pickup, rinses clean. I'll show you, I'm going to compare this to my old mop, and hopefully this one will work a little bit better. I mean, my old mop didn't work bad at all, but I just kind of felt like changing it up and trying something a little differently. Okay. Get the mop bucket out of here. Okay, so this is the mop bucket with this is the wringer that you spin out. The mop pedal. So you're supposed to be able to push this pedal, and it spins it pretty quickly too. And then that uses centrifugal force and wrings the water out of the mop head. And it's nice, there's this little like splash guard here so that when you're spinning it doesn't fly, water doesn't fly up out. It does have a carrying handle, a little max fill line. So far this looks pretty good and fairly well made. Okay. And this is the triangular head, and then there's a microfiber pad for it. Sorry for all them moving around, it's hard to do this one-handed. Okay. So this is the microfiber head. I like that. It's very soft microfiber. Okay, that was easy enough. It just clips in. Oh, and it has a lock position just to let it be freestanding, and then it goes each way. So that's really nice. You can just kind of park it on the floor after you wring it out if you want to pause or have to move something out of the way. That's a nice feature. So the only other things in here are the handle, and it looks like the cap for the handle, the very top. It's kind of nice. Not a lot of packaging, not a lot of junk to put together, just kind of simple. I like when things are easy to take out of the box and just put together and you're off and running. Okay, that's on. And it looks like you get a telescopic handle. Let me set the camera down a second. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to lock the handle, but it looks like it doesn't completely lock. You can just collapse it if you want, like that. And you just okay, I was wondering why it was so short. There's another. Okay. I don't really understand this handle, if it locks in place or how it really works, because it seems like when you want to move it, it's just going to collapse on you. Oh, there you go. Now I got it. I just had to kind of lock it in place. You do turn it. You just got to keep turning it and turn it down here on the pole. This thing just swivels, obviously. So now that's locked in position. That's good. Yeah. I'm going to show you my old mop and tell you what I like and don't like about it and why I got this O-Cedar mop. My old mop is a Liebman Wonder Mop. It is another microfiber mop. It's about 5 years old. It works fine and it's super easy to wring. You don't have to have a special bucket because this comes down, you go down over your strips and you just turn it and it wrings the water out. Super, super simple. And I really like how easy it is to take care of. Because all you have to do is slip that plastic collar down, pop this out, and then this head is machine washable. But the thing that I'm kind of concerned about is there's only this much of the head, so you're really only putting pressure at a really small portion of, you know, your whole head here. So like these, they're just going to be out here just barely grazing your flooring, whereas you have all of this that's completely on this red here, that's completely contacting and has pressure down on your floor. So I'm thinking it might clean a little better. So I mean, compared to this little white thing to this red thing, there's a huge difference. And they're both microfiber. This one's much softer. I don't know how well it'll hold up. This mop is, you know, all but 5 years old, and I wash it mostly every time I mop with it, and it's done a terrific job. I mean, there's no fraying. Everything, it's in perfect shape yet, really. No nasty smells. It just, and it does clean pretty well. I want to give something else a try, see if it maybe will work a little better for me. And then when you wash your mop head, you just pop it back in, slide that collar back on. It's not coming off. This is a super easy mop to use, very convenient, very durable, but just going to give something else a little try. I'm going to keep my Liebman mop for now until I make sure that this O-Cedar works really well and that I like it. Okay. So it doesn't fit in the sink, so I'll just put some water in it this way. And one of the reasons that I actually even considered this mop is I actually was going to buy another mop bucket anyways because I just have a round bucket now that I keep all my cleaning products in, or some of them, and I have to pull them all out before I can use the mop, so it's kind of annoying to always pull stuff in and out. So that's one of the reasons why I thought, well, I'll get this. It has a bucket with it, you know, try and see how it does. And I kind of didn't want, you know, one of these spin mops, you know, with this wringer bucket. I feel like it's a lot of moving parts, you know, something, you know, maybe it won't be that durable. But, I mean, this one does seem to be made pretty well. I mean, I can't complain about it, at least so far. Okay, I'm just going to do the kitchen floor with it and see how well it does. I'm just going to put in some generic pine sol. So that should be enough to give it a try. We'll see how. Yep, the handle's nice and balanced, which it should be. It's in the center of the bucket. Looks like it only really lays to the one side. And I do like that it does have a little pour spout to dump your water out. That's, at least they were thinking when they designed this. Oh wow. This thing weighs about 1,000,000 pounds with water in it. Okay, so now you just okay. Don't know how much I really need to wring it out. See if I can get it on the right angle to show you how it's working. And this head is triangular shaped for a reason. It's so that you can go into the corner of a room and up against things and get a much more thorough clean with it than just like a round head where you maybe, you know, would miss things. Let's see if it's getting any dirt on it. Yeah, maybe a little bit. This microfiber seems pretty wet, but it's not dripping off. It does retain the water and moisture in it really well. And it is, you know, fairly low profile, so you can go under furniture with it fairly easy. Not that this is a low profile piece of furniture, but you get the picture. Okay, so it seems to be doing a pretty good job. I'm going to take and shut the video off, and I'm going to finish mopping the floor. It looks like it's picking up a little bit of dirt. This floor shouldn't be that dirty. It was mopped just a little while ago, maybe probably about 2 weeks ago now. I'll try and make some update videos and see how I like it after I've used it a while. I don't want to make any predictions or assumptions yet if I like it or not. this early in the game. I hope you like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.